Okay.
All right, here we go. Woo-hoo!
Wow.
Round of applause. We're back. Let's do
We are.
this.
Let's do
April
it.
Fools.
April Fool's is done.
I want to publicly apologize to everyone not listening or listening.
Katrin will send out a letter.
I'm
later.
going to send out letters. Yeah.
All right, we ready? I'm going to tell my same joke again. And you
I
guys
forgot
better
what it was,
act
so.
confused or laugh. One or
Oh,
the
don't
other.
worry. I am very confused.
Wow. Man.
Winchester will design a Fauci ouchie shirt for me. What font do I want? I don't know. It's got to have a Band-Aid on one of the sleeves, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, here we go. We ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 401.
What?
My name's Katrin. I'm joined by my good pal Ryan and his brother Chris. Ryan and Chris, how are you doing tonight?
What?
I don't know which one I am.
Who am I
always
supposed
the
to be?
Chris. Don't you know this?
So I'm Ryan.
So that's right.
So maybe I should. Do we need to start over and I do it? What
I
are we
kind of
doing?
like this a little better.
Yeah? You like this a little better?
Yeah.
I'm the funny one now.
It's like I get a duo.
So it's your fault that the audio is messed up.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
all
Okay.
your fault. The audio got messed up.
Yeah. Man, that was my attempt at a April Fool's joke. I'm Ryan.
That
For those
was
new
an
here,
attempt.
we don't start like that. And it's also not episode 401.
Oh, man. If it
Oh.
was, then we probably would sound better.
It feels it.
Wow. It feels it. We're going to have some fun tonight, though. This is our April Fool's episode. There's going to be hijinks aplenty, probably.
Oh, I bet.
I was going to have some pranks lined up for you guys, but your spouse, people didn't want to do them.
The real joke is you thought they would.
Yeah. Then I thought about maybe I'll order Chris a pizza and have it delivered like right in the middle of the show. And then when you got it, I'd be like, ha, it's got cheese on it.
It's
You
got
can't eat
cheese on it.
Yeah, that's not a prank. That's just hateful.
That's just
Yeah.
mean. Kind of like taking Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
it. I wanted your wife to like, yeah. We'll get to that. I haven't forgot. I wanted your wife to like throw a cat on you in the middle of it, but
Oh.
I don't want that to happen for multiple reasons.
no, I'm just kidding.
One, I don't want a cat thrown on me. Two, I'm very sore and tired because I got the Matthew Modine
Oh,
injected
poor.
into my arm.
Can you give us a little Matthew Modine?
No. I don't know how he sounds.
Modine. You got it's like a low, like a Martin Short doing.
Jiminy Click.
Yeah.
But he's kind of high. Then he goes low.
Yeah, so you got to go high and then low.
Hello.
Yeah. Now say Modine.
Modine.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly.
Hello, I'm Matthew Modine.
So you got your first shot today. Katrin got his second shot today.
Mhm.
And I don't know when I'm getting my second shot.
You
They're
need to
supposed
find
to
out. They should have
told
told you.
There's how am I supposed to find out? Like when I went to the drive-through, they're like, this lady took my information, and this
Here's
other
your
dude
chicken sandwich, and here's your shot.
stuck me with the needle, and then they said, "Well, we'll be in contact when it's time for your next one." And I'm like, "When's my next one?" We'll let you know.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sure you got the vaccine or?
I don't think you did.
Got like implanted with something. I don't know.
Chicken juice in you.
Ugh. Ugh.
I went in whenever I get a shot or blood taken, I have to lay down, and because
Did you lay down in the middle of CVS?
I did not lay down in the middle of CVS, but like right when I sat down, the woman was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Okay, let me just get this out of the way. Whenever I get shots or get blood taken, I have to lay down. Obviously, I can't lay down here. So after I get the shot, I'm just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. That's okay. She's like, oh, sure, yeah, that's fine. It's like I had a woman, I gave it to her, like, and like she wouldn't even look at me the whole time. She was like talking. I was like, are you talking to me? She's like, oh yeah, I'm talking. She's like, oh no, I think all kinds.
It wasn't that bad though, right?
It wasn't bad. It's just I get so worked up with stuff like that afterwards, like my whole body relaxes from being tense like too quickly. And so there's all the blood drains and then boom, I'm on the floor.
That's fun.
And she's like, your doctors know the drill with you, don't they? They're like, yeah, they do.
You should have just like laid it. You should have passed out, like fake passed out, and then when they tried to revive you, April Fools.
Jeez.
Well, my elected like, stick him with the other thing. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So Ryan.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Oh no, you're fine.
You need to go 21 days after your first dose.
What if I go there and there's nothing there?
They should set an appointment, but it's going to be 21 days. Just plan for that.
But what if I go to the location and it's not there? This is a drive-through place with a tent.
It's just plan for it. That way you're not surprised when it comes and you're like, well, I've got to be in Disneyland that day.
There's just like like sleep on the floor and there's not been anybody here for the last 30 years.
I'm just telling you.
What are you talking about?
Prepare now.
Maybe I didn't get the shot. Maybe I just got some other random thing.
Got a ghost shot.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, I'll go shot. Anyway, so you both are vertical, so that's good.
Yeah.
I've at least set it up to appear that I'm vertical.
You're fine. You're fine. Just a little sore arm, right?
Sore arm, a little tired.
Yeah, that's the way I was.
How I usually am on the show anyway.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how I usually am all the time. All the time. It's been a busy week. We're going to get into what we're going to get into, but it's been a busy week. I was on since the last time that we met. I think I've been on 3 other podcasts.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Stepping out.
I think 2. Because you were
the one with
third one.
the one with
2 other podcasts, right? Because the hips one was before our last show.
Oh, was it before our last one?
I think so. It was like on a Wednesday or something.
I was on the Hips Don't Lie podcast.
Yeah.
Because
we talked about it. We talked about it on the show.
Oh, we talked about it. Okay, so I was on that one. It's not called Hips Don't Lie. It's an indie podcast society.
It was a fan club for whatever her name is. I can't think of right now. Shakira.
Yeah, they knew I was a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
See, you see all the Star Wars stuff behind me, but if the camera was facing the other way, it's all pictures of Shakira.
And if you zoom in, you replaced all the heads of all the characters with Shakira heads.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not an April Fool's joke. That's just me.
No, that's just...
Hips Don't Lie. That's the name of this episode. But then Monday, we were all on a podcast, the Main Street Electrical Podcast, which is now out. If you go search for a Main Street Electrical Podcast, it's called the Disney Draft, I think. We had a fun time with our friends there, David Dollar and Jen Novotny. That's how they say it on the show in the intro. But we had fun. We sort of we went 12 rounds, and we crafted our own theme park by drafting whatever we wanted from Walt Disney World into our park. And you guys know, because we have listeners that love us and listen to everything, how deeply I love Big Thunder Mountain. Like I can convince anybody that that's the greatest ride at Walt Disney World.
Oh, if someone took that from you,
and if someone took that from me,
that would be like the
like they don't even know you, right?
Like they, it's like just like fire. It's like fire, fire in my head.
What's that from?
That's from Clue.
Yeah, that's right. What's the clue? What is it? Catron took. He somehow managed to get first pick, and he took Big Thunder.
I did,
and I was so
Did it break your heart?
Broke his heart.
I was a little hurt.
I'm kind of glad you did
But that's
because I took the Polynesian
And
resort.
then you took my honeymoon spot.
And so, like, it kind of lessened that blow a little bit, I think,
Yeah.
because he was still hung up on his ride. So, thank you.
Yeah, I have
I mean,
a love
that's-
for Big Thunder Mountain. It is
do
the one
too.
ride that no matter when I ride it, makes me feel like a kid again and just puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. I got the
It's-
Haunted Mansion. And I
We
got
all had an opportunity to go first.
I, didn't
I
have an
got the
opportunity to go
opportunity.
first.
You did. You could have gotten the trivia question
I know I
correctly.
should have cheated better.
Did you see? Cheated better. Did you see what I said on the comments on their Facebook post? Did you? Or I should say. Well, no, you didn't hear the bit. So at the end of the episode, they played this line from one of their shows.
Spoilers.
One of their shows where they had a guest say, this is so and so with the Main Street Electrical podcast, and it was one of their guests that we compete with, apparently, with their show numbers. And so I told them, I said, hey, do you want us to record one of those for you to say, hey, this is the iamGEEK podcast. You're listening to David Dollar and Jen Novotny on the Main Street. We could do one of those for him. He said, yeah. So we need to do that.
Oh, I need to do that.
You just speak nice.
I know. I'm sure.
Anyways, so check that out wherever you listen to podcasts. We're on there, and then I was on another podcast, the RD84, and it's not family friendly.
It's adult themed.
Yeah, I mean it's language.
English language.
Yeah, I think that comes out on Friday. I think it was fun.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. We talked about geeky stuff and just about iamGEEK and everything, and then fun stuff. So so check those two out.
Yes.
Anyways, so before we have a game tonight. I know our watchers right now are excited. Before we get to the game, I think there's some news we got to cover. There's our sound effects. It was learned today that WDW is officially closing the Carousel of Progress and replacing it with WandaVision. Because of the success of WandaVision, we will now be able to see Wanda Maximoff travel through the decades in Carousel of Progress with the WandaVision theme playing in the background.
That news was released today?
Yes, today. Yeah.
Today.
All of this news was released today, which is crazy.
Oh,
all
it's
this
crazy.
stuff would come out. But yeah, so that's official now.
I don't know why they would pick today.
I don't know either. That's official. So that should be interesting. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's going to go over well, or do you think maybe they shouldn't? They should wait.
I don't see a problem with it, really.
I don't think people will like that.
You don't? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they go through the different decades on the show.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as long as they get the actual actors to do the bits over and over again.
Oh yeah, they're not using animatronics. It'll actually be the actual actors.
Oh, well, that's good then.
I'm good with that.
They just sort of chain them down. Disney owns them now, so they stay there. WandaVision, and then the song will change as the decades go. Unlike the song that just plays over and over again.
Yeah, well, I like that better.
Yeah. There you go. Anyways, okay, and then
Gonna leave that there, huh? Okay. All right.
It's actual news. Come on, guys. This is a serious podcast.
I got you.
Also, it was announced today that all plastic utensils will be replaced at Walt Disney World with sustainable bamboo utensils.
No, you have to pay for those. They don't give you utensils anymore. You have to buy them.
Yeah, you have to buy them, but they won't have
Yeah.
plastic utensils anymore.
Right. And
bamboo.
if you don't have any with you, you'll have to buy them.
Yeah.
For $1.
Yeah. Officially announced today.
Yeah.
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
Yeah.
It makes sense. They already they got rid of plastic straws.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I eat with my hands anyway. So
You know those plastic forks kill a lot of dolphins
Every year.
every year. Forks poke him in the eye. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Making shanks out of
If
them.
it was regular silverware,
If it's made out of bamboo, no problem.
I mean, no problem because those are not sturdy
Don't
or
they-
anything.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, dolphins can't see plastic. They can see bamboo.
Yeah.
So
Makes
that makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah. Also, the spork from Galaxy's Edge is back. That really happened. People are buying them.
Yeah, that
Droves.
actually is a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that I
crazy.
do believe.
They're trying to-
It's a
spork.
freaking spork. It's,
The
I've
best thing
never
is
seen
I'm
such a
on these
thing.
groups on Facebook, and there's people that have bought
Yeah.
literally like big bags of them. They're like, okay, we're selling these. Get them now while they're hot, and we're charging like double the price. And it's like,
Why?
I can go to KFC and get a spork.
yeah.
For free.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
Oh man. Also, that's all the Disney news I have. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I do have some DC news.
Oh, good.
It was announced today that the Snyderverse
Mhm.
is actually happening. They're restarting it. It's going to happen, but it's going to be directed by Ryan Johnson. So,
Oh. Well, let's burn that down.
yeah. So that's happening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, Snyder will still be in charge,
Yeah,
but Ryan Johnson will really be the one in charge.
Huh.
good.
He's going to
Well,
ignore everything that Snyder wants, and he's going to, make it his own. And guess who dies? Everyone.
Oh.
All the heroes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do that
With little known heroes that he made up.
with brooms.
Yeah.
Every hero gets a broom.
Every hero gets a bird. Also,
Oh, there's more.
yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier aired their second episode
Mm-hmm.
and left us with a crazy cliffhanger that everybody's wondering what's going to happen next.
Really?
It's hard to say that one with a straight face.
Because they've been doing that for 2 episodes.
They haven't left it with a cliffhanger. That's the joke part.
Yeah, no, I know. I get that. They basically said what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's go. So, spoiler alert: if you haven't seen episode 2, it ends with Falcon and Winter Soldier saying to each other, "Hey, well, let's go see him." And then it pans to a picture of Zemo's cell.
well, actually, the first they say we need to go see him. He knows everything about Hydra. Yeah, him. Yeah, Zemo.
Yeah.
Then they shows it. So they just want to really make sure you know who they're gonna go see.
I don't know. I've liked the show,
Mm-hmm.
but after WandaVision,
yeah.
It's just it seems like it just needed to be a movie.
yeah, I still like it, but it needs to just be a movie because it's not like WandaVision. I watched each episode like twice. Like I would watch it, and the second episode I haven't even watched it with my wife yet. I was like, oh yeah, that came out. We can watch it sometime if you want to, which is bad because I liked it. But it's not like I don't want to go back and watch it again and try to pick stuff apart because there's literally nothing to pick apart.
Yeah.
There's no mystery to it like in WandaVision.
Yeah.
So it's it's good. I'm sure there'll be more stuff to come in. I'm still on the Zola train. I think okay. Here's the latest thing. Zola is going to be the one that gives the new Captain America super soldier powers.
He's the power broker. You think Zola's the power broker?
He's sort of like working. He's in there working. He's over.
Well, in the comics, there's a power broker, and then there's the scientist that actually gives them the powers.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's
He would
how
probably be the power broker.
he's Zola. He's the scientist guy.
Yeah, he's the scientist. He's the one that like worked on Bucky.
It's true.
It would make sense.
Zola
But
train.
probably not gonna happen.
The side of Mephisto. Anyways.
It's gonna be some person named after a college friend of the writers.
Yeah, probably. Right, so that's our news. You can decide what was real and what was not.
Yeah.
Some of it was real. Some of it was not. I'll give you a hint. There was an episode 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. And there'll be a third episode tomorrow that I'm excited to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it's good. I enjoyed episode 2. There was a lot of cool. They brought in a lot of new characters, or characters from the comics.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In little snippets, little ways. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
We got another new Avenger that popped up
Mm-hmm.
on the screen, so that's cool. I can't wait. Hopefully they're not just like teasing these characters as new Avengers, and then they don't use them. Hopefully they do.
They'll use them, but I don't know if they'll happen to anything in the show. Like we'll see.
No, nothing in the show. But I mean, like that these actors are actually going to play.
Oh yeah, they won't replace them. They won't pull a roadie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good. We'll do a big Winter Soldier thing when it's over. How many more episodes? 4?
I don't know. Sure.
There's only 6.
Yeah, there's only 6.
All right.
Mm.
You guys ready for a game?
I've been waiting for this for weeks since you told us.
Oh yeah, I told you weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was
we've been preparing.
Yeah, April Fool's game.
So long. It's
I've been
agony.
planning it. I've got guests flying in to be on it.
Mm.
They all canceled though.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, they said there's like this pandemic thing going on.
They probably heard that our audio was doing something.
Yeah.
Show up.
Actually, I called them all and said, "Don't come." Catron took Big Thunder Mountain.
Catron.
We're gonna play a game called
Ruins
Fool
everything.
or Fooler.
So like a full house?
Yes. Or you can call it Fool or Fake, or you can call it, hey, that game we played on April
Oh,
Fool's.
I just figured it was like, did this happen in Full House or did this happen in Fuller House? That's what I thought we were playing.
Oh man, let's do that game.
I want that game now.
I would have to do it by process of elimination. It's like, I'm pretty sure it happened in the original. I haven't watched the new one.
Most things happened in both.
Yes.
Oh, well, that really confuses things.
They just redid it.
Fuller or Fullest?
Well, that's not
Okay,
good.
so I have some here on my handy dandy papers. I don't know if you ever heard of them, papers. I have a lot of.
They killed dolphins.
Yeah, they do. Sort of spread them out here because I got like 3 pages. I have April Fool pranks that sort of went awry, that didn't go as planned, and some of them are real and actually happen, and some of them I just made up.
Okay.
So basically, I've taken all of them and made my own headlines for them, so you guys won't be like, "Well, there's no way he thought of that." So basically, I came up with all the headlines. Some of them are real, some of them are not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
You wrote things down. Gotcha.
I wrote things down.
I'm
So
glad.
you'll be playing against each other. There will be a prize.
Mm. If he even
Mandalorian
says
helmet.
Bulls at the end
No.
about the prize.
The prize is a Chandler Bing flocked Funko Pop
Oh,
bag.
my wife wants one of those.
Yeah, I've got it right here in the back. So, Katrin, if you win, that's coming straight to you.
Great.
Oh. I don't think he wants it.
I don't want to have to mail it to Chris so you can
I
send it.
don't have to mail it to Chris. Oh, by the way, before I forget, next week, our good buddy Omega, the Chancellor Omega from Crimson Dawn, is going to come on with some really cool new lightsaber stuff. It's going to be fun. Anyways, okay, are we ready? So you guys will answer full, I guess, if it's real.
I
Do you want
forgot
to go full or fake? Will that make it easier for you? Is it a full or
Oh
fuller?
my gosh.
We'll
Yeah,
go
full
full
or
and
fake.
fake.
Full or
Yeah.
fake? So full, it actually happened. Fake.
April Fool, like FOOL.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot what we were talking about. So, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Katrin just exposes how bad our podcast is all the time.
I'm still stuck on the full house. I don't know.
I know. That's what I was like.
Next
Wait, are we
week.
talking about Full House or what? I don't remember.
Maybe in 2 weeks we'll play the full or fuller house game. All right, here we
Please
go. Burger King once advertised left-handed
Oh,
Whoppers.
that was a fool.
That's a full.
It's a fool?
Full.
Yeah.
A fool. You were both correct if what fool is what it's supposed to mean.
It was a real April Fool's joke.
It was real
yes.
April Fool's thing. In 1998, Burger King came up with the revolutionary idea, a version of its famous Whopper burger designed specifically for left-handed people, which excites me because I'm left-handed.
Oh my gosh.
There was, of course, no such thing. But what did happen didn't stop thousands of customers across the country flooding Burger King stores to order the left-handed Whopper. I saw it. I saw the advertisement.
I seen it.
I seen it on the TV.
Seen
Left-handed Whoppers. I want one. You know, there had to be at least one Burger King that said, "Just sell them. Just sell them Whoppers."
Just
Oh, they
okay.
probably all did.
Bring up the price. They probably actually had like you could get a left-handed Whopper for $1 just to get people in there, and
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I don't know. All right, you ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are.
A DJ. Remember those?
DJ from Full House.
Like a radio.
Full
Yes.
House.
Yes. DJ from Full
Is
House.
she was on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. A DJ convinced listeners that the Titanic had been rebuilt and could be seen off the coast of England.
England.
England. When was that?
Pip, pip, cheerio. Oh, you want a date?
Oh.
2001.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm going to go with fake.
It is a real fool.
Oh,
Really?
That's why I said 2001 like that, to trick you.
Why are people
tricker,
listening to
because
DJ?
you don't know when.
This is here's the story. I've got stories for the real ones.
Great.
Before the advent of social media, radio station, and I found these on the History Channel and another channel too. Before the advent of social media, radio stations were often the main vehicle for April Fool's pranks. In 2001, a DJ at Southern FM, a local radio station in England, told listeners that a replica of the Titanic would be seen off the coast of Beachy Head. Hundreds, perhaps thousands of people believed him and flocked to the site, which is both one of the most picturesque spots on England's south coast and one of the most common suicide spots in the world. Yeah. Not only was there no replica of the Titanic to be seen, but the number of people congregating in the same area caused a 5-foot crack to appear on the cliff, 400-foot face, with a large section crumbling into the sea a few days later.
Wow.
Wow. Going DJ from Full House. Can't believe you did that.
Can you imagine being that DJ? Like, oh man, I just messed up one of the most picturesque spots in all of England.
Jolly old England.
Poor DJ. First she has the eating disorder, and then she gets a clip to crumble. That's...
All right, here we go. Ready for the next one?
Yes.
Sure.
Now that the cats have been fed.
Now the cat's been fed.
An alien convention was advertised, but they would only allow real aliens to attend the convention. Many people showed up, but no one was allowed to enter the fake convention, which caused a little bit of a riot, and the police had to disperse everyone.
I'm gonna say fake.
I'm gonna go with full.
It is fake.
Ah.
Getting that pop.
Oh no.
Pop. It's like, I'm gonna have to tell my wife I've lost the pop.
Oh no, I'm not telling her. She'll discover it when we come down to visit you. And
Ryan
it's
sent it
your
to
fault.
the wrong place. Wrong
All right,
Chris.
here we go. A lady from Kingsport, Tennessee,
Hey, we know that place.
convinced her sister that she had killed her husband and needed help burying the body.
He's playing
Great-
with our emotions.
Great
here.
April Fool's prank, Killed my husband.
Huh.
I'm gonna go
Kingsport, Tennessee.
Fake again.
I'm gonna go with full.
It is real. Full.
Oh, we're tied up again.
Tied again.
Wow.
The title of the article was perhaps death isn't a laugh riot. In 2013, Susan Tammy Hudson, Kingsport, Tennessee, called her sister on April 1st. I mean, this should be a dead giveaway, April 1st. Saying, I shot my husband. I'm cleaning up the mess. Let's go bury him in Blackwater. So Hudson, I'm from Tennessee, so I can do this.
Yes.
Though
We're
Hudson
allowed.
may have thought she was being funny, no one else did. And soon the police showed up. No charges were pressed after the Hudson's husband arrived home alive and well.
Wow.
Her own sister called
Honey, I
police.
need you to get home now.
Yeah, honey, I told him I killed you.
Shot
You were gonna kill me? No, it was a prank, honey. It was April Fool's Day. It was a prank. I told my sister I shot you in the head, and I was cleaning up your mess and gonna bury you in Blackwater.
And
Why
the
were
funny
you
part
so
is, she
specific
said,
with Blackwater?
finally.
Yeah. So that's real. So who said real?
That was me.
So we're tied up again.
We're tied up again. All right.
Again.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
All right. A movie theater. This is April Fool's again, just so everybody knows that just tuning in. A movie theater spliced Harry Met Sally with You've Got Mail together into one movie, and they showed it for 2 weeks, and no one noticed until around the 2-week part that it was actually 2 movies spliced together.
Mm-hmm. This seems like it could work. I'm gonna go with Full. I kind of want to see it.
But so these things had to have happened on April Fool's Day?
Well,
Yeah,
around
but it
April
seemed
Fool's
to
time.
continue.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess because that was my thing. Is like maybe this could have happened not on April Fool's, but it didn't qualify because it didn't happen on April Fool. Thinking too much about it. But I'm gonna go with fake. Keep it interesting.
It is fake. I made that.
I want to see that movie.
I do too. I was thinking of movies that spliced together, and I'm like, if I did like Star Wars and Star Trek, they'll be like, no, it's fake. I'm like, how about Harry Met Sally and You've Got Mail? Because it's basically the same movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like the same actors and everything. You could splice that together, and no one would know.
A little different actors.
I thought it was Tom Hanks in both.
It's Tom Hanks in both.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought in Harry Met Sally.
No, not Harry Met Sally.
Oh no, I was
You're thinking of
movie.
something else. You got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle or something.
Sleepless. That's what I was thinking of. See, I really messed up, and you still thought it was real.
Hey, I'm hyped up on Moderna.
Blame that Moderna. Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail. That's what I was thinking of, and that would be really funny to watch.
Oh,
because it's
that's
the same
fake.
Too good to
said
be true.
If you got it right, I knew it would have been fake.
See what I got here. Google, you know
Yes.
the old Google machine?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Google once added a mic drop button to their email that permanently ended an email, making it impossible to reply to.
That's real.
I think
So
that's
Full.
real too. Full. Yes.
I remember this.
You are correct. It is real. In 2016, way back then,
Oh,
Google,
5
as an April
years.
Fool's prank, added a mic drop button to their email program, which then, when clicked, sent a GIF or GIF. Depends on where you're from.
No, depends on if you're right or wrong. But you're wrong. So.
Being funny to recipients of the outgoing email, and here's the kicker: literally disabled replies, in effect shutting down the conversation, as mic drops do. But the big problem was that the mic drop button was right next to the send button, leading countless hapless and later horrified people to mic drop their bosses, clients, spouses, children, friends, and family. Although Google disabled the button, the damage was done, and at least one individual reported getting canned from their job because of Google's mic drop button.
Oh,
They also destroyed plenty of microphones in the process.
yeah, those are expensive.
You don't drop a microphone on people.
No, don't do that.
Unless there's like a bunch of foam on the ground or something, maybe, I guess. Then it's not as effective.
Poor Mike. Poor Mike's.
All right. A news broadcast convinced people that spaghetti grows on trees.
News broadcasts convinced people that spaghetti grows on trees.
Yeah.
Spaghetti grows on trees.
This is one of those that sounds ridiculous, like you would have just made it up, but it's it could be a trick. But then again, it's like you could think it's a trick of the trick of the trick, and
how deep does the rabbit hole go?
Like on one hand, people are stupid. On the other hand, Ryan's stupid. So
well, I'm a person, so therefore I would be stupid.
Therefore, you would be stupid.
I'm gonna say fake.
I was gonna say fake too. Yeah.
Oh, it was real.
Oh, really?
Yep. One of the most famous. It's one of the most famous April Fool's Day pranks of all time.
I thought you said something else. Sorry.
I thought you said linguine.
Fettuccine.
Is the BBC's famous spaghetti harvest segment on April 1st, 1957.
If you had said BBC, I think I would have went for it.
A news broadcaster told his British audience that Ticino, we'll say that, a Swiss region near the Italian border, had an exceptionally heavy spaghetti crop that year. The camera cut the footage of people picking spaghetti off of trees and bushes, then sitting down at the table to eat some of their real homegrown spaghetti.
Yeah, see, like that strikes me as like British humor, and I think if you had said BBC, I would have gone for it.
It gets better. At the time, spaghetti wasn't necessarily a dish that British people would have known about. That doesn't mean that no one realized the segment was a prank. Some viewers were upset the BBC had aired a fictional segment during a serious news program, but other viewers reportedly asked about how they could grow their own spaghetti at home.
I say, spaghetti tree out back.
All right, let's see here. A woman convinced her boyfriend that she was pregnant. But when he didn't find it funny, she pulled a knife on him and threatened to stab him.
That seems like it could happen. I'm going to go yes. Fool.
Yeah, I'm going to go fool too.
You are correct.
Yeah.
For April Fool's Day, 2013, an 18-year-old Tori Wheeler of Tulsa. Wow.
Tulsa?
Wow. So tired.
I got that new Tulsa out in the driveway that you got to see.
Have you seen my Tulsa? Yeah, it can go 300 miles on the charge.
Wow. Why do you guys let me talk? Oklahoma pranked her boyfriend, Derek, by pretending she was pregnant. Wheeler, upset that Derek didn't find her prank as funny as she'd hoped, ended up pulling a knife on him. And the police ended up having to settle the matter. Predictably, she later said the knife was yet another prank.
Oh.
Moral of the story, kids? Don't prank with knives.
Yeah.
No.
She's going to be...
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
It was just... that knife thing is just a prank. It's April Fool.
I would never.
I never stab my boyfriend.
I mean, I had to cut him once. Pregnant. I had to cut him once, to make it look real.
Yeah, you know me. Anyways. Okay. Colonel Sanders. Everybody know him?
Is the general or the colonel in
He's the general of the colonel.
I messed it up.
Was added to a local election in Kentucky, and funny enough, he ended up winning and became the mayor of a small town in Kentucky for a day until they realized, okay, this wasn't real.
I'm gonna go with fake.
Yeah, same.
That's fake.
Because
they realized it was.
I watched the historical movie of Colonel Sanders where he was played by Mario Lopez, and they did not mention that. So, yeah.
Norm Macdonald was the best Colonel Sanders, but
he is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Once upon a time, long ago, McDonald's advertised that they had purchased the St. Louis Gateway Arch and was going to paint it gold and hand out free French fries to every guest that traveled the arch to the top?
I'm going with full. It's real.
I'm gonna go with fake. Keep it interesting here.
It is fake.
Yes.
Oh,
Actually, what really happened was
I almost
Taco
said full.
Bell claimed that they had bought the rights to the Liberty Bell.
that's what I thought I heard.
And they were going to advertise Taco Bell on the Liberty Bell, which people thought was real, and contacted their government officials boycotting this and told their officials to buy back the bell from Taco Bell. So I just sort of tweaked it a little bit there.
You did.
Tweaker.
No.
What is that? I don't know.
I think that's the thing.
Like a druggie or something.
Okay, here we go. An airline owner landed a UFO in the middle of a field, chasing away the local police. They were scared for their lives.
Wait.
What?
Say that again.
An owner of an airline, basically made a fake UFO and landed in the middle of this field. And the police were so scared that they just left the scene. That they wouldn't stay around. They just left.
Okay.
I'll say it's real.
I gotta catch up. I'll go with fake.
It's real.
Even further behind.
Virgin Airline pivots to UFOs. Richard Branson, the billionaire, founder of the Virgin Group, has a well-documented love of April Fool's Day pranks. But in 1989, his annual prank came a day early on March 31st. That evening, residents outside of London spotted a flying saucer that appeared to land in the nearby field. Police officers went to the field to investigate the supposed UFO and were probably surprised when they actually found one. As they approached the flying saucer, a door opened and a silver-clad figure walked out. And the cops promptly ran away.
Again, if you'd said England.
Little did they know, Branson was hiding out in the UFO behind his silver-clad companion, whose name was Don Cameron. The two of them had taken off in the flying saucer, which was actually a hot air balloon. I mean, what kind of police are like, that's a flying saucer, and planned to land in Hyde Park on April 1st as a prank. However, the changing winds forced them to land a little early in this field in Surrey.
I say that's a real flying saucer. I'm not approaching that. Let's go.
Let's see. I mean, what we got? We got one. I'm seeing if Chris can catch up.
Probably not.
I think we got like two left.
Yeah, I'm not catching up.
All right. The city of Niagara Falls once announced that it was going to drain the entire falls and close it forever to change direction in the way the city ran its tourism.
I think that's real. I think I remember hearing that one.
Yeah, that seemed real to me too. Like, seems like I heard something about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a fool.
Real fool? No, I just made that up.
Really?
I thought there was
could have
something
swore they
about
did
Niagara
something.
I mean, they
Falls.
may have drained it, but they didn't drain it.
No,
to
there was
change
something
the
about changing the
tourism.
direction. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was something.
Or maybe it is real, and I made it up.
It was such a good idea that you came up with it too.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right, last one. This is for all the marbles.
Oh, there are marbles involved now?
Yeah. A DJ announced, back to these DJs, they're everywhere.
Poor DJ.
Always making pranks. A DJ announced live on air that the local water supply had been poisoned by DHMO.
DHMO. Someone poisoned the water hole.
There's a
DHMO.
snake in my boot.
I'm going to go with fake.
I'll go with real.
It is real.
Huh, okay.
Patron, you blew this game away. So here we go. On April 1st, 2002, a couple of Kansas City DJs announced the local water supply had been found to contain high levels of dihydrogen monoxide, DHMO, whose side effects included sweating, urination, and skin pruning. Hundreds of citizens flooded the water department and the police with distress phone calls. Too bad dihydrogen monoxide is actually, you guessed it, H2O, the chemical named for water. The DJs were widely criticized and accused of terrorism by one government official. In 2013, two Florida DJs pulled the same prank, the resulting clamor got the DJs yanked off the air and nearly saddled with felony charges.
Wow.
I thought it was funny that the side effects included sweating, urination, and skin pruning, which is all things that
water causes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Katrin, guess what?
So I won.
Are now the proud owner of a Chandler Bing flocked bunny Funko Pop.
Well, I just want to say, Katrin, if someone shows up to your house looking for that flocked Funko Pop, just give it to them.
You won't regret it. Well, wow. I'm deeply honored.
Right about now, if it was a real car, you would hear a car pulling out of the driveway. But since it's a Tesla, you don't hear anything.
It's a
Tulsa.
So it's a big truck.
Well, that's fun. You like that game?
Yes. It's a good game.
Once in the planning.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I hated it. It's terrible. Stupid.
Now
April Fools.
Oh, man,
I want both of you to look under your chairs.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Look under your chairs.
I can't. My arm hurts too bad.
Hold on.
I'm going. I'm looking. Hold on.
Look under. Should be under. Do you see it?
No.
Yeah. It's the bottom of your chairs.
Oh, you got us.
What do you mean? I got an IG88.
Hey, yeah. I did too, but I moved it up here before I put it.
Congratulations.
Before I got it down.
I should have had your wife put something on your chair.
I know. I actually thought you might have done
it. It worked though. You looked under.
I wasn't really looking. I was just sitting down.
I pretended to look and put my
Katrin mooned the camera.
rear end in the.
I missed it.
You didn't miss anything.
Anyways, yeah. So you guys, did you guys do any pranks today on anybody?
Nope.
No.
My people around me did. So
just random people.
I'm just not good at doing pranks. But we have one that we're gonna do next year that we've decided.
Oh, wow, this is a long plan.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Game.
So have y'all ever seen the prank where you put a piece of paper on a copier at an office and say, this copier's been upgraded to take voice commands, and you watch people walk up and say,
also in elevators.
Print, So we're like, why don't we get an Alexa and put it behind there, and like if we can program it, because you can get a developer license and do all these things to add a skill to it and all this, and have it actually talk to them and have like a conversation, and do things. So I don't know if we'll do it, but it seems really funny, super nerdy. So
we've done that like in youth group, like trips. We'll do that on the elevators. We'll post a thing that says this elevator is now equipped with voice command, and people will get on and they'll floor 3. Floor 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't talk about it. Say it louder. And of course they're teenagers, so they believe you.
Yes.
When they do it.
No.
Floor 3.
Somebody got me though, because they said, Chris, you got to come to the server room, and I said, okay. He's like, there's a leak in here. I was like, oh man, and because we've had issues with our air conditioner that's up on the roof, and I was like, maybe it leaked down in there. Oh man, so I put my mask on, walk in there, and he's like, look, there's a leak on the floor, and it was actually a leak, like an LEEK, sitting in front of it. And then he said, there's a leak in front of the other room too, and sure enough, there was another leak, but. It was funny. He got me. It was good.
Did you fire him on the spot?
I did not.
I think you should have.
It was very funny. We sent it out to some of our staff and got a couple people looking. I sent it to this one guy that used to work with us, and he's like, "I don't get it." He's like, "What is it?" Because he didn't know what a leek. He didn't know. He didn't know what it was. And we're like, "It's a leek. What is it?" We're like, "It's a vegetable."
I usually do a bunch of April Fool's pranks on my wife, but she wasn't feeling well today, so I was nice.
Yeah.
The only thing I did was one of our kids' like magnetic letters was on the floor and it was a P, and I just went, "Who peed on the floor?" And my wife came running, "Who's peeing? There's pee on the floor?" I'm like, "Yeah, look at it." And she's like looking, she's like, "Where?" I'm like, "It's right there." And she's like, "Where's the pee?" I'm like, "Right there." And then she saw that it was just a letter P, and she goes, "Oh, you got me." So funny.
And then my wife made brownies for my son.
Brownies, like chocolate brownies?
No, brownies. And had them in a pan for him to open up when he got home from school. So he did not appreciate. I'm sure he laughed. He thought it was pretty funny. I'm sure.
Throw the pan across the room.
One thing I can say lots of things about my son, but one of the things is that he's very easygoing and lighthearted. So he didn't take offense to it as much as he was sad he didn't get a brownie, but he thought it was funny. So he appreciated the joke.
Well, I went on a podcast tonight and pretended like I had a really good time.
Wow.
Oh wait.
And oh my.
I did play a trick on you guys. I messed up the audio when we started the show, and that was on purpose.
That was all fake. That was
It was fake, you know.
It's
I really know what I'm doing back here.
I would just go along with it. Like I knew the whole time.
Oh man. Well, next week there won't be any pranks next week.
Oh. But it'll be funny.
I hope so.
Well, you'll be the funny one again.
I'll be the funny one again, so it'll all be better.
I'm still just me.
We'll be back to like episode 188
next week.
88. Wow.
402.
400.
We should just start it now and just continue on, and people will be like, "Where's all these other ones?" And we'll just be like, "Fools."
some podcasts only keep so many, so at a time.
Well,
so
on Apple, you're only allowed to keep 300.
Well, I'm just saying some people because some services, especially if you do like a free version, you can only keep so many hours at a time. So they just do that and they cut out. You can only get the last few. And I was like, well, I guess we could do it that way. And
we could just respond.
Nobody'd ever know.
Legally, we couldn't air those. Legally.
But no, you can listen to all 187 after this one.
There's actually more than 187 because we have some special episodes.
We do have some bonus.
Actually 190 something, I think.
Yeah, bonus episodes and.
My life is a lie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
I'm sad.
Your name's not actually Chris either.
I knew it.
It's Christopher.
Ugh. It's so much longer.
This is from our viewers right now on YouTube. Too bad Skelehost can't come out for April 1st. He's a funny guy. Vance, you're right. Where was Skelehost?
Way funnier than me.
He's even got a funny bone.
He's got several.
I don't know.
He's probably in a closet somewhere.
You got skeletons in the closet?
Skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, at least one.
Well, I've got lots of baggage in there because we're going out of town this weekend.
But... Well, at least an ostrich didn't show up.
Or did it?
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Hello.
Oh, that was you.
No, I just do a really good impression.
Okay.
Auntie-O.
Oh, I'm sure Skelehost will come back. And as Winchester says, all 206 funny bones he has.
Well, 205, there was an accident.
Yeah, there's an accident.
I mean, that one doesn't. It doesn't matter. That one you can do without that.
Yeah. Yep. His toe bone's not connected to his foot bone anymore. Anyways, he'll come back. Maybe he'll come back for like a summer
Hello,
thing.
Geek. Oh,
Hello, Geek. Who knows?
I don't know. Who
Who
knows?
knows? I don't
maybe
know.
we'll have an episode where it's
I'm
so
not him.
hot and the air conditioning's not working, and he's just bones or something.
That'll just be me.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I do
that
too.
Wow, this is a great
Anyways, that's
ending to
fun.
this
Make
episode.
sure you check us out on Main Street Electrical Podcast.
Yes, do it.
Do it. It's fun. We want to be. See, we're competing with this other
Episode.
guest that they have, who's actually a legit guest. That
We're legit too. We're
no,
real
I mean
people.
like superstar.
I mean, in
like
in the term of guest, we are.
We are.
yeah, we are
guests.
guests. But
Yes.
we're competing with Stacy, who is seen throughout the Disney World hotels on every TV. So millions of people have seen her, and somehow we are neck and neck with her as their most downloaded show.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. So keep it
One of
going.
the three of
Check
us.
us out. Yeah, the three. Well, we need to get Stacy on here sometime. I'm sure she'd come on.
I mean, just gotta ask.
Gotta ask. Yeah. Yep. We won't have Scale Host on if she comes on.
That seems like a perfect pairing.
What the?
Anyway, so check us out on there, and then next week we'll have Omega from Crimson Dawn on for some fun, and then who knows what will happen next?
We do.
Yeah, we so know.
We know we've got it planned out for years. Also, check me out on the RD84 show if you want to do that. We'll have some fun on there too. So, anyways, until next time, this has been iamGEEK episode 401 or 187.
7.
Yeah. Depends on what time zone you're in. Good night, everybody.
Blah blah.
Hey, YouTube, Facebook, what's going on?
Those guys.
Do you guys have fun? I legitimately want to know. Did you guys have a fun time tonight?
Yes.
Not you guys.
Oh.
You guys have to have fun.
We
I'm in
don't.
the-
We're
man.
people in the comments.
contractually obligated to have fun.
Yeah. Winchester Vance. How'd we do? Your opinion matters. We should have just had Winchester and Vance do the show
Oh
tonight.
man.
Oh, yeah.
We could have just taken the night off.
Maybe next year.
We could have just reversed. They could have done the show, and we could have just commented in the comment section.
And they could, yeah. That'd be
They'd have
good.
to have a third person there.
If only we playing things.
If only we played. Oh man. Anyways, I'm glad you guys had a good time. We had a good time too.
Yep.
I gotta go make some kyber crystals now, I guess.
And I'm gonna go to bed.
Me too.
Oh, good job, guys. I get to bed early.
Mhm.
Last night I went to bed at 3.
Oh, I was up at 2:30 when my dog scratched on the door. I thought it was like 5 something. I was like, "Oh, it's time to get up. I gotta go let him out." And got up real quick and let him out, and then I was like, "Crap." But
Yeah,
I was
so-
actually glad because I could go back to sleep.
Yeah, well, I was making kyber crystals because I've been selling kyber crystals for all those that don't care. They go with the Savi Sabers. So I stayed up too late making them. And then I went upstairs to go to bed and walk in my room, and both kids were in my bed with my wife. I'm like, "God." So then I go to another room and lay down, and I'm about to fall asleep, and I get a text from my wife who had woken up. Hey, just make sure you're up by 7:15 because I got to get to work. So I'm like, so she was set an alarm. So I'm like, oh, so what I like? If it was after 3, like
Do the
maybe
math.
maybe 3 hours of sleep, maybe. So I set the alarm, got up at 7:15, walked in there, and they were all still sound asleep. God, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I wasn't feeling good, so I turned my alarm off."
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
Wow. April Fool's.
April
Yeah.
Fools.
Like her
Joke's
meeting got
on you.
canceled. She's like, I didn't feel good, so stay asleep. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
Perfect.
I mean, if that's all right with you, I'll host an episode. Winchester. I am am Winchester, Winchester, Winchester. I am Winchester. I am Winchester, Winchester, Winchester. I am Winchester. I'll be gone to Disney. You can just get on with the guys. But then I'll lose my job. Well, I don't get paid. It's not a job.
Well, you're the one that records it, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We can take the Facebook or the YouTube recording.
Yeah,
That's true as well.
It's my audio.
yeah. I think we leave on a third, or we leave on a Wednesday, so we'll be gone on Thursday. So
What's the dates?
oh,
So
I don't want to tell the world when I'm going to be gone.
never mind. Well, it's going to be obvious because you won't be online unless we record it beforehand.
That's true.
Which we might.
We might. You never know.
That's
We'll just replay this episode
I think that works too.
with the bad audio.
We're like an Avenger.
the bad
Payroll
ones.
is questionable.
Just do the bad audio.
Yeah, we are like an Avenger. Payroll. There is no payroll. We're just doing it for goodwill.
We're doing it for the people.
Yes, for the people.
Forcing it on the people. We didn't sign any Sokovian Accord.
So supposedly the people at Marvel were very confused about the Avengers not getting paid too.
Oh.
Like there's been a big ordeal about it at Marvel. They're like, what do you mean they don't get paid?
Oh man.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Again, the only thing that makes sense is that he was on the run with Cap for like a couple years. So yeah, that's what he was talking about. And then directly after that, he was gone for 5 years. So there would be a span of 7 years where he wouldn't have been getting paid.
But did he pretty much say none of them got paid?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't consider the other team Avengers. It's just him and Cap and Black Widow and Scarlet Witch.
And Tony's just like, I've got all kinds of money. I don't really need money, so.
Well, he's dead now. He doesn't need it at all. Pepper's hoarding it.
Oh, Pepper Potts. Buy that shrimp boat. Fishing boat. Whatever.
Maybe that's how. Maybe she'll be in it.
A part of the next episode is devoted completely to the fishing boat.
The shrimp boat? Only the shrimp boat.
Yeah.
Good. I've been missing the shrimp boat.
I think it's a fishing boat. I don't think it's just shrimp. They like to,
I mean,
Well, they wanted to do tours with it and stuff. They wanted to open it up.
Yep.
And who were they making all that food for?
Sold it, weren't they?
That's a mystery. That mystery hasn't been solved yet.
Yeah, they haven't revealed it. Who could be Mephisto? He ordered all the food. Makes sense.
Vision got paid enough to buy a house.
That's true. He did.
Or did he?
Well, it was like a wrecked house. Maybe he wrecked it and was like, "Oh, a wrecked house. I'll take that off your hands for nothing, because no one wants a wrecked house."
Maybe so.
Maybe killed all the people that lived there and just took it.
Killed them all. He absorbed their souls into the Infinity Stone.
Makes sense.
Maybe he just scared him away. He walked up and said, "I want to buy your house," and they're like, "What is this weird looking man?"
Well, I mean, no one really wanted to live next to Boner, so probably got it pretty cheap.
Oh, Vision also probably had direct access to Stark's funds from his days as Jarvis. Yeah, he could just download anything he wanted.
Well, he was officially part of the Avengers during. I don't know why Android would have got paid though. He's just. I mean, does he eat?
Well, he just took the money out of Stark's account probably.
Oh, he just stole.
Or buy the house. He stole it. Used his Jarvis abilities.
There you go.
Why didn't they just call him Jarvis? Why did they call him the Vision?
Because he's not Jarvis. He's something more. He's something different.
But he was still Jarvis.
No, it's like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. You don't still call it a caterpillar.
There you go.
Why did they? Well, they could have called him like
You don't call popcorn corn.
Jarvis the Second, or they could have at least went to like Marvis.
Or other things that become other things. You don't keep calling those things those things.
You don't call batter your pancakes batter anymore. You call them pancakes. You don't call fried chicken just chicken. You call it fried chicken.
Yeah,
It
you
still
don't
has
you don't
chicken in
call
the
a
title.
s'more a chocolate marshmallow and graham cracker sandwich.
Yeah.
Call it a s'more.
Yeah, he was Ultron's vision. We're just being silly.
April Fools.
Everyone's we're dorks. I am dork, 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 dork,
I
dork,
thought
dork,
I
dork,
should
dork,
have,
dork.
which totally screwed up all that probably, but I was thinking about trying to make a new song for this one, but it didn't happen.
Oh, what would it have been? Can you give us a little
No,
taste?
I have no idea.
I am nerd.
Yeah, like Nerd or something, or do like a country song or something instead of the whatever that is.
I'm a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Not even I am, just I'm a nerd.
I started this song, but nope. Nope. Nope.
Smell
gonna
a
make
turd.
fun. Anyways. All right.
Okay. There you go.
All right, trying to go pull some pranks.
Mm-hmm.
Go to bed. One or the other.
Yeah. Go to bed, pull some pranks, whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pull a prank and not post this video.
Well, we gotta cut off the first up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna at least not, because it takes so long for it to process on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's gonna just have to be unlisted for a day, and then it'll come back up
Fine.
Saturday.
I mean,
But Facebook I can edit almost immediately, so I'll try to fix that. That was, man, so frustrating.
well, I already cut that part out of the audio.
Well,
one,
that's
so
good. Yeah,
I just started over.
yeah. No, I know. That's good.
Oh, I got hair in my mouth.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
don't you hate that?
What do you even
Yeah.
find?
Like a
we
cat.
we can let people go now.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
And whether you watched it live or whether you watched it in a couple of days when it comes back up online,
That's right.
thanks for watching. We love hearing from you guys. So remember, check us out. Ewok movies are coming out tomorrow. The Ewok movies are coming out tomorrow
What? And Godzilla came
on
out.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, Godzilla versus Kong.
I didn't get to watch it yet.
I haven't got to watch it yet.
I heard that Godzilla and King Kong's in it.
Oh yeah, they fight, don't they?
It's just spoilers.
Well,
There's a big giant banana.
Good night, everybody.
all right. We're bye.
Bye.